Hi, and welcome to this free training. I'm glad you really want to know how to start Forex trading. I'll be discussing how to start Forex trading in 5 steps and earn your first $1,000 trading the Forex market. This is a beginner's guide. So here is what we'll talk about in this video. The first thing we're going to look into is education and research, which is the first step. The second step is going to be choosing a reliable broker. The third one is opening a Forex trading account. And the fourth, developing a trading plan. And the last, start trading and practice. So let's take them step by step. You're welcome to the presentation on how to start Forex trading in 5 steps. The purpose of this presentation is to provide beginners with a clear roadmap to understand the world of Forex trading. We're going to explore the essential steps and key considerations for starting your Forex trading journey, because actually trading is a journey. So by the end of this presentation, you will have a good understanding of the fundamental steps required to begin Forex trading. Now, what is Forex trading? Trading Forex involves the buying of one currency and simultaneously selling of another. This image you can see here shows 2 individuals exchanging 2 currencies. What it means is that when you give out your currency, you're going to accept another one at the same time. So that is where the word simultaneously comes into play. You give out the currency you don't need, and in return, you take the currency you need. That is what Forex is all about. Now, there are things you need to note. Forex is not a get-rich-quick scheme or a do-nothing and get-paid arrangement. It's not like that. Trading takes time and hard work. Both of these items will always work together. You need time and you need hard work to impute into learning, into practicing, and into the actual trading. If you are not serious about learning how to make it work, sorry, I can't help you. You need to be willing to learn, and you have to focus on the videos and cut all distractions. Now, who is Forex trading for? Who can take part in Forex trading? You can take part if you seek financial opportunities. What do I mean by that? Forex trading attracts individuals who are looking for potential financial gains by taking advantage of currency price fluctuations. The price of currency fluctuates from time to time, and traders take advantage of these fluctuations to earn money from the markets. Also, this training is for you who wants to learn how to create a stable income using the internet. When we mean a stable income, a constant source of income which is different from your 9-to-5 job or any other job you have. Because the way Forex works is that you can be a day trader, which means you trade during the day and you close your trade before you go to bed. There are other traders who place a trade today and they take their profit after a few days. We have others who place a trade this week and take their profit next week. Also, some place their trade this month, take profit next month or next year. Forex does not disturb your 9-to-5 job or the job you are having currently. Also, Forex trading is for people who want to be able to create a life of freedom and earn money no matter where they are using just their phone or laptop which has internet connection. It doesn't matter where you are. You could be in the city, you could be in your village, you could be in Asia, you could be in Africa, anywhere. As long as you have internet connection, you should be able to earn money trading the forex market. The forex market are for people who are willing to learn and adapt. Successful forex trading requires continuous learning and studying updated market trends, news, and analysis. As a forex trader, you have to keep on learning because the market is a dynamic one. You have to adapt to the changes. So you have to constantly learn and adapt. Now, forex trading is for you if you are disciplined and patient. That word patient is very, very important. You need to be patient. Now, I just said that sometimes you might place a trade this month and take your profit next month. Such kind of trade requires patience. Profitable forex trading requires discipline in following a trading plan. A trading plan is those things you set out before you start your trade. Managing risk and avoiding impulsive decisions. As a trader, you need to manage risk and avoid impulsive decisions. Impulsive decisions are decisions that you take outside your trading plan. So the reason why we have a trading plan is that once you are on a trade, avoid impulsive decision. You have to follow your trading plan, which you set aside before taking that trade. Now, here are some results and what some of our students got to say. Now, this particular screenshot you're seeing here, this one, is the first withdrawal from a 3-day trading section. This fellow funded less than $50 and in 3 days was able to take that less than $50 to $600. Now, this kind of thing doesn't happen every day, but the fellow utilized the trend in the market. There's sometimes you see a nice trend in the market and the market is moving very fast. So you have to take advantage of such movement. So this screenshot you're seeing here is the withdrawal process, which I myself help the students to withdraw. Now, the second one by my right is just a random appreciation from someone who was able to use our strategy to raise less than $1 to $10. This is really surprising because we have a strategy that gives you a risk to reward ratio of between 1 to 5 and 1 to 10. So this fellow utilized our strategy and was amazed by his results. On the first to my left is the remaining withdrawal of the $600 I talked about before. And to my right is a student from Kenya. She's trying to mock the charts we are posting in the sense that she's beginning to understand that trading is actually not the most difficult way to earn a living. So in this comment, he said, "I'm smiling because the skills are working." And he says, "Thanks, coach." Okay, more results. Here is another student who deposited $55 and took the $54 to $300 in 3 weeks. And to my right is the same student at another instance took $32 to $300 and he had a withdrawal of $50 for the weekend. So the student quickly sent me a chat to inform me about his withdrawal. And this student joined our trading section. Less than 1 year, he started performing well. And that is because he took the lesson serious and he was able to come out with something tangible. We are starting with step 1. How can you achieve success in trading? This number 1 step is the most important. So the first step to start forex trading is to gain a solid education about the forex market and trading principle. I had issues when I started learning how to trade forex because those who were putting me through, they didn't know what they were doing. So after some time, I had to exit the group and they came to my DM asking me why I left. I told them that I don't see consistency in what they are teaching. And that was why I left. And I sourced for information abroad. And that was when I was able to compare with what I was given and what I have now. And I discovered that the wrong education can kill your career in trading. Let's say on a good note, you're supposed to be good in trading. But the fact that you started with a wrong coach can kill your career in trading. The next step says, investing time in learning the fundamentals will provide a strong foundation for your trading journey. Yes, you see, one thing about trading is that some persons have been there for 5 years, losing money consistently. But look at the screenshot I just shared of this young man who is less than a year into trading but has gotten it. That is the best way to learn how to trade. You have to get the actual knowledge from day one. If you get the wrong knowledge from day one, it's going to affect your trading journey. Then the next point says, recommended educational resources include books, online courses, webinars, and educational websites. These are some of the ways by which one can learn how to trade. But don't worry, I will guide you on that aspect. So the next point says, take advantage of these resources to understand key concepts such as currency pair, trading terminology, and market analysis techniques. So from the first step, we move over to the second step, and that is choosing a reliable broker. Now, for some of us who don't know who a broker is the one who gives you the platform to trade. What it simply means is that when you register with a broker, you download the softwares from the broker, then you use that software to trade, either real or demo. So a broker is the middleman between us and the forex markets. So from the first point here, it says the second step in starting forex trading is selecting a reliable broker. A reputable broker ensures a safe and secure trading environment. As you proceed, you will discover that we have reliable brokers and non-reliable brokers. Some brokers are registered and the activities are being monitored, while some are not registered, and such unregistered broker can run away with your money. So choosing a reliable broker is very, very essential. Now, factors to consider when choosing a broker include regulations. Make sure that whichever broker you want to choose, they are being regulated. Another one is they have trading platform options. Some brokers make use of the old MT4 trading platform, while some have the most recent MT5 platform. So you have to check these things before you choose a broker. The MT4 is old, so the MT5 platform is better. Then another point is transaction cost. Different brokers have different charges, so you have to check those who charge less and hook up with such a broker. Customer support is another issue. Should you have any challenge, you need support which is not difficult to reach, so that you could solve the issue and proceed with your trading. Then another thing is available trading instruments. Some brokers have more instruments to choose from, while some have less instruments to choose from. So this is some of the things you need to watch out for, but I can guide you based on this. Now the next point here is reviews on various forex brokers will help you to make an informed choice. There are some sites which take up the duty of reviewing different brokers. So you can hang on to such a site and see the reviews from those who have been using a particular broker for some time, so that you can make an informed decision. The last point there says, take the time to research and compare brokers to find the one that aligns with your trading needs and preferences. Some brokers have different accounts. Some have the dollar account, standard account, cent account, and other currency account. You need to know what suits your need and look for a broker that will give you what you need. Still on the second step, the question before me here says, how much money do I need to start trading Forex? And here is an answer. You can start trading with $100, but that will limit your returns because the more equity you have, in this case, this $100 is the equity. The more equity you have, the more profits you're going to make. And the less equity you have, the less profits you're going to make. That is how it is. So in the case, $100 only gives you $1 to $2 per trade. For more flexibility, you can start with $500 or $1,000 to give you $5 and $10 respectively on the first trade. We recommend starting with $1,000. Now, what this place is trying to say is this. Based on your starting capital or your equity, there is a specific percentage you are supposed to risk. You are expected to risk between 1% and 5% of your equity. So when you have a large equity like $1,000, when you risk more, then your profit is going to be more as well. This particular chart shows your buying power, and your equity determines your buying power. If you're starting with $100, you won't be able to use what we call a standard lot. So there are so many disadvantages of starting with a small capital such as $100. So you're going to have limited buying power when you start small. But in case you are not able to raise $1,000, you can keep managing your $100, but you have to grow it gradually until you have a substantial amount to start the trade. Now, can I get rich in Forex? The answer is yes, you can. But you also need to understand that Forex trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. So it means that when you put your time and hard work over the years, you can become rich. It's no longer news that most persons who live flamboyant life, majority of that population are made of Forex traders who have been there for at least 5 years. So you see, it takes time and hard work. If you know you have the qualities or you are willing to do the hard work, and over the period of time, you are going to get rich. That is how it works. So, successful trading is a skill that takes time, diligence, confidence, risk management. You have to manage your risk. If you have $1,000 in your as your equity, you don't have to risk all of them at a time. You have to risk between 1 to 5% of that amount each time you are in a trade. That is under risk management. Then you also need experience. So when I said for you to get rich trading Forex, you have to have been doing this for at least 5 years. It doesn't mean that everybody must get to 5 years. Some person got lucky after 6 months, they started doing well gradually. But it will take time for you to make the huge sum of money or the bulk money which you can use to buy properties and travel around the world. The result is typical. Somebody can understand Forex trading in 3 months, another person in 6 months, but it's going to take you time to accumulate the money before you can become rich. So you need to be patient to learn. You need to develop and refine. There is no shortcut in Forex. You have to learn what you're supposed to know, and you're going to use what you learn to fight the market, because the market always poses as danger to us. But with your knowledge, you can fight the market. And of course, you can see success doesn't happen overnight. So if you want to get rich in Forex, it is possible, but you have to follow the due process. And secondly, you need a mentor. That is very, very important. You need a mentor who will hold you by the hand and show you what to do so that you avoid mistakes that so many persons make trying to learn to trade. Some persons started by going to YouTube to watch videos. Yes, I know that YouTube has very good teachings about Forex. But the problem is that the lessons are scattered and Forex has its own curriculum. You have to start from number 1 to the last. So you need someone who will arrange the curriculum for you and present it in a way that you will follow from day 1 to the last day, so that your learning will be from stage to stage. But this you cannot get on YouTube. And that's why most people fail after wasting their data and time on YouTube. So for you to succeed in this Forex business, you need a coach from day 1 who's going to mentor you and guide you so that you don't make silly mistakes. The next step is opening a Forex trading account. And that is where we need the brokers, because they help us with that aspect. So the next step is, after choosing a broker, the next step is to open a Forex trading account with that broker of your choice. This process involves providing the necessary identification and financial information. The brokers need you to provide your address or your bank statement and the form of identification, which varies from country to country. Now, brokers offer different types of accounts, such as demo account. This demo account is where you're going to practice how to trade. The money in the demo account is not real money. It's just an avenue for you to practice how to trade. So the demo account is mainly for practice. Then also, the broker provide live account for real trading, in the sense that after practicing how to trade, now you want to go live, you're going to fund real money into your account and begin to trade. So you need to follow the guidelines provided to complete the account opening process smoothly. Every broker will guide you on how to open an account on their platform. Now, the first step is to develop a trading plan. What is a trading plan? We all know the meaning of the word plan. If you don't plan to succeed, that means you're planning to fail. So a trading plan is a comprehensive decision-making tool in trading, in the sense that you need to have a plan as a trader. If you don't have a plan, you're going to find it difficult as a trader. Developing a trading plan is crucial for success in Forex trading. A trading plan outlines your goals, your risk tolerance, your preferred trading strategies, and money management rules. So this trading plan is what you need to establish before you start trading, in the sense that as you are analyzing the market, you're having your plans on how to deal with that market. There are some things you will see in the market, you have a plan on what to do. So having a trading plan is a good way of trading the Forex market. It provides insights into creating a comprehensive trading plan. Identify your trading goals, define your risk management strategies, and establish criteria for entering and exiting trades. Now, in your trading plan, you could say something like this: if I enter this market at so and so time, I expect this market to move in so and so direction. But if it doesn't move in this direction, this is what I'm going to do. So you have your plans before you execute the trade. A well-defined trading plan helps maintain discipline and consistency in your trading activities. So because of the plan, whatever happens to the market, you know what to do. That is why the trading plan is important. Now here is the 5th stage: start trading and practice. Now, why do we repeat practice here again? Because after you've gone through the first 4 steps, By the time you start trading, you will begin to learn again, this time on a secondary level. You're no longer in that primary level of learning. So once you have a trading plan in place, it's time to start trading. Apply knowledge and skills you have acquired through education and practice. Now implement your trading strategies using a demo account or start with small position in a live account. But like we said before, demo is meant for you to practice. Now when it's time for you to move into the real trading, which means trading with real account, ensure you start with a small positions. So I will guide you on educational resources on different trading methods, technical analysis, and fundamentals if you want me to guide you. Continuously practice and refine your trading skills to gain experience and confidence. Like I said before, experience requires time. When you do something consistently over and over again, you begin to understand everything about what you are doing. So as you're trading, you're practicing, you're trading, you're practicing. You never stop learning as a forex trader. Though to some level, the learning reduces. Now, what is expected of you as a forex trader? This is a chart provided by your broker. There are two things you can do on this chart. Money is made in the forex market in two directions: buy and sell. As you can see here, you see buy and sell, buy and sell. You buy if the market is going up. Look at this. Buy and the market will go up. Buy, market will go up. Buy, market will go up. And the other one, you sell when the market is coming down. Look at the market is at the top, you sell and the market comes down. Sell and the market comes down. Okay, this is just for educational purpose. Here is the real chart. I want to show you how to do proper buying and selling. So this is a live chart. We said we buy when the market wants to go up. So let's say, for example, we buy at this level. As the market continues to go up, we're going to continue to make profit. As simple as that. On the other hand, if we sell at the top here and the market comes down, we are going to make profit as well. So you see that you are expected to do just two things on the chart: buy or sell. So now the question is, how did you know when to buy and when to sell? That's what I'll be showing you if you decide to allow me mentor you. So let's look at money math. A typical example of what you can earn from the forex market. Let's say you're able to start with $100 capital, and there are 20 trading days in a month. Your profit for each day is $6. So that means in 20 days, you're expected to make around $120 minimum. As in, the reason why I said minimum is that with our strategy, $6 could be your minimum profit in a day. Our strategy is so powerful that it gives us risk to reward ratio of 1:5 to 10 and above. But let's take 6 as the minimum. So if you make around 120 in a month, in 12 months, you're going to make around $1,000, and that is it. On the other hand, if you are starting with an equity of 200, your daily minimum profit should be around 12, and when you do that for a month, it should be around 240. And in 12 months, this is the idea of what you're going to make after 12 months. But if you have 1,000 equity, your minimum profit a day is 60. Now there's a way I have put this minimum profit daily. If you allow me to coach you, you're going to see why or how I got this daily profits. So 60 profit a day. In 20 days, you're going to have around 1,200, And in 12 months, you're going to end up around 14,400. Now ask yourself, what is the value of this in your native currency in case you don't use dollar in your country? Well, this is huge. So this is what the projection, what you stand to make as a forex trader. Now, risk management and psychology. Like I said, for you to make money on the forex market, you need to manage your risk, because each time you place a trade, you are risking a percentage of your equity. So you have to know how much you're risking in case the trade turns out against you. Once you have a trading plan in place, it's time to start trading. Apply knowledge and skills you've acquired through education and patience. Psychology is not to be taken for a ride. Do not trade when you are sad, when you are disturbed, and when you are not in a good condition. This thing called psychology is very, very wicked when it comes to trading. It affects like more than 80% of traders, in the sense that if you are a good trader, but at that moment you're about to trade, you discover you have a bad psychology, you need to stop and close your chart. So as we proceed, you're going to see the effect of psychology. Now, common mistakes to avoid. Avoiding common mistakes is crucial in forex trading. Common mistakes include overtrading. On the average, you're expected to take 3 trades a day, but you discover that sometimes you begin to trade from morning till evening. That is not a healthy habit. So overtrading is a very dangerous attitude for forex traders. Then another common mistake is not following your trading plan. When you have a plan, make sure you follow the plan to the end. Then another mistake is chasing losses. Let's say, for example, you started with $100, then after few trades, you discover that you're down to $86 and you're now struggling. I want to take it back to 100. I want to take it back to 100. In an attempt to take this back to 100, you're going to end up taking this to something like $10. So losing in the market is not a guarantee for you to chase the market to recover your losses. Then common mistakes is lack of patience. Maybe you're seeing a setup which is about to form. Instead of you to wait for the market to give you the reason to enter the market, you simply jump in before the setup. The consequence is that you're going to lose your money. So learn from the experience of others to minimize potential pitfalls and increase your chances of success. When you go through a mentor, your mentor will not allow you to repeat the same mistake he made. So he's going to guide you and you're going to avoid so many lapses. And in that process, your learning process is going to be cut short. So that's why I always suggest, look for a mentor, whoever it is, wherever it is, as long as you understand what that mentor is saying. Because everybody cannot learn from me. That is a fact. Everybody cannot learn from me. Search the internet, look for other coaches, listen to them, see what they've got. If you can easily understand them, you hook on to such a coach. That is one easy way of learning. Now, in conclusion, congratulations, you have learned the 5 essential steps to start forex trading as a beginner. And here are the key points we discussed. Step 1, we talked about education. And step 2, we talked about choosing a reliable broker. We talked about opening a trading account, developing a trading plan, and last, we talked about practicing trading skill. Now, the big question, the next step. What is the next step? How do I start? How did you start forex trading? I believe by now you have the answer. There are several coaches everywhere, both online and offline. Look for any coach you understand very well and the teaching is simplified, and hook up with such a coach. And that is the best way to start your learning journey because it's actually a journey. So you need to make sure you start right. For those of you who want me to coach you, I introduce to you the Touch Mastery course. Let me explain what the Touch Mastery course is all about. As you can see, the Touch Mastery course is divided into two. The first one is the Touch Strategy, while the second one is the Advanced Strategies. As a beginner, you start from the Touch Strategy. So the Touch Strategy, which is TTS, focuses on teaching students the principles and techniques of touch trading. It covers topics such as identifying key levels in the market, setting entries and exit points, risk management, trade execution, and monitoring, etc. This is what the Touch Strategy will teach you. This Touch Strategy is the easiest strategy I could come across after my 4 years of searching for a strategy, both online and offline. Now let's talk about the Advanced Trading Strategies, known as TAS. This strategy is more advanced than the Touch Strategy. It covers topics such as range trading, trend following, multiple time frame analysis, which is the best way to analyze the market. As a trader, once you open your chart, the first thing you're expected to do is to analyze the market. And using multiple time frame analysis is the best way to analyze the market. So this advanced strategy is going to teach you how to do that. We're going to learn how to analyze the market using price action and candlestick patterns and other advanced techniques which cannot be listed here. So the way it is, beginners start from the Touch Strategy. With the Touch Strategy, you should be able to earn daily, weekly from the Forex market. In the sense that if you decide to go for only the Touch Strategy is enough for you to earn a living trading. And I'm serious about that. With the Touch Strategy alone, you can trade any market comfortably, be it cryptocurrency, synthetic index, stocks, just name it. The Touch Strategy is enough for you. But if you want to increase your chances in the market, then you can advance to the Advanced Strategies. So those are the two strategies which is under the Touch Mastery course. Now it's time to kickstart your journey. The Forex market sees roughly 7.2 trillion USD worth of trade volume daily. You need to take your own share from this money because this money is free, floating. You need to look for a way to take some part of that money. The Forex market is the biggest financial market in the whole world. If you want me to hold you by the hand and show you how to start this journey, click the button below this video and join the Touch Mastery course. Or you can click the button below this video to learn more. So if you have followed me up to this extent, I say congratulations, because this is your first test of patience, of knowing whether you can embark on this journey of being a Forex trader. Why did I say that? Most persons will open this video, they will stop at 5 minutes. Maybe because they want to make money, but they are not ready to go through the process. But as you have gotten to this extent, I say congratulations, because you have what it takes to embark on this journey and make a living out of Forex trading. So this is where I will stop this video. I will see you inside.